Good morning.
Morning, Erin. How are you?
Good. I saw it was cold in Georgia.
It's freezing in Georgia.
Raining here.
That's not very fun for leftover cake chat
No.
people.
We got Laura and John. Welcome. They're in Key West enjoying the rain too.
Good morning, everyone. I am post
Hi, Nate.
wedding for me this morning, so I'm partly cloudy.
Well, rise and shine.
Rise and shine. Everyone keeps asking me, why leftover cake chat? Why that name? And it's evident again this morning. There's always cake left over from these weddings. I think people just buy too much cake. Did you know that if you have a round cake to serve 100 people, or 16-inch round cake serves 100 people, but if it's square, it serves 128? Oh, cake. Right. I can have cake for breakfast.
I got chocolate cake.
I got yellow cake. And it's still so good. Yum. Good morning, Laura.
I mean, I personally enjoy the leftover cake. I don't know about you.
I do too, but I'm totally missing out on the cake chat that's going on in the house with all the wedding guests right now because I'm doing my own live cake chat. Good morning, John.
Good morning, John.
So anyway,
Well,
when you're ordering your cake for your wedding, don't order too much cake. Now Dave wants to help, but it's too late. We're already live. I can't help. You can't help me. So Erin, talk to me about the poll that we took. Traditional wedding cake versus cupcakes.
So, yeah.
Oh, hi, Larissa.
And it was 60%. You're blurry, Kristen.
I'm blurry.
There we go.
I told you, partly cloudy. Wedding. It's the day after the wedding. So.
All right. Well, our poll ended, and it was 60% traditional cake versus 40% cupcakes. I guess people like to go with the traditional cake.
Yeah, it's just hard to make people change. We even tried cake pops for a while. Remember that fad?
Yes, that was quick and going. But you've had cupcake sushi, so we should get cupcake sushi on here because I don't think that's a fad. I think that's great.
Cupcake sushi is my favorite.
Yeah.
So let's talk about first. Yes, Larissa's watching. Sorry, guys. There's a little bit of a delay because I'm in Georgia in the mountains somewhere, I think. And Erin is in Key West on an island where it's raining. So you'll have to bear with us a little bit with the delay. Erin, tell me about your first dance song because we also did a poll on this week. So what was yours?
Wait, you want to know what mine was?
Yes. Let's ask yours first.
What, Kristen? This is one of those things where you should prompt me because I don't remember what my first dance song was.
Where's Enrique?
We have to be I think we have to be very, very thankful that Enrique does not have Facebook because that is something I should probably remember. It's on our wedding video, so I'm going to have to look back at that. But I'm going to eat cake.
Yeah.
What's your favorite first dance?
You probably should eat cake. First dance song. Let's see. Last night. Oh boy, I better remember this. I don't remember. So you're not in this alone. I should remember this from last night, and I don't. Well, let's see.
Well,
let's ask some. What we asked some
Jimmy
people.
Cooper.
Yeah, Jimmy Cooper at Soundwave. What was his?
Soundwave in Key West. He said that Sinatra, The Way You Look Tonight.
Good one.
And Jay from Michigan had mentioned that Endless Love was hers. Hi, Marge.
Endless Love.
Marge is an officiant up in New York, so she's joining us. We got people from all over here.
I love it. I know, and I can't believe California is up this early. I'm impressed with my friends from California today. Which is where we were last week, and it was raining there too, so I'm starting to see a pattern with this weather.
Yeah, you and Rain. I've done enough events with you.
Thanks a lot. Do we have any questions from the audience this morning? Let's look through the feed for a minute. We've got morning from New York. Good morning, New York. I'm gonna eat some more cake too. It's funny, last night, I think it's important that we talk about people choosing themes for their wedding to actually fit themselves. Last night was very themed. It was a Harley Davidson theme. So the bride and groom were big fans, and they even brought their Harley to the wedding. So it was in the, hey, Christina, thanks. I bring the rain and the ants. Yes.
Good morning, Barb. That is my mom. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Aaron's mom. And the cake I'm eating.
Now it's not.
Oops. Sorry. The cake I'm eating had a Harley Davidson logo on it. And I don't know if you can see the cookies, but the cookies also have the bride and groom on a Harley Davidson. Those were the favors. And they were really good cookies too. So that was my wedding last night.
So you had extra cake because you had the cookies because people were eating the cookies.
Yes. There was a lot of food. So always, again, lots of leftover cake. Larissa, what's my favorite part of a wedding? You know, I cried every ceremony. I still cry after hundreds of weddings. That's my favorite part of a wedding. I think it's the most important part that people tend to forget. Morning, Kelly. Erin, what's your favorite part of a wedding?
My favorite part of the wedding is when everyone's dancing and having a good time, because then you know the whole process, everything that you've done was worth it. So everyone's on the dance floor having a great time. That open bar hopefully is busy and people are just dancing, living it up. They're enjoying their day. The smiles, the laughter, that's the best part.
The second favorite part for me is when it doesn't rain.
Only Kristen would say that. Oh my gosh, Brittany, we got Hawaii with us.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Brittany. It's like 5 a.m. for you. You're a trooper.
I saw Marge mention the ceremony. Yep.
Yes.
Makes Kristen cry every time.
Larissa, come back to me. Tell me, you did weddings with us for years. What's your favorite part? I found you. You found us, Brittany. Yes. You found us at 5 a.m. That's awesome. Brittany loves Erin. Erin, your favorite part of Brittany's weddings.
I love you. Having Brittany with me was the favorite part of the weddings when Brittany was around.
Suzanne, I tell my couples that as long as they're married, at the end of the day, it was a success. That is so true. People lose sight of that, I think.
Absolutely.
That's great.
All right.
What else should we talk about today? When the bride walks down the aisle to meet her groom. That's Larissa's favorite part too. I like this. Everyone's really focusing in on the ceremony, which is what it really should all be about. I'm going to eat a little bit more cake. No champagne this morning. Too much champagne last night.
All right.
What else, Erin? Let's talk about
Kristen, I know
honeymoons. How about honeymoons?
Honeymoons they're also a fun part of planning a wedding. That's for sure. I know we have some friends at Island Bridal Travel that plan some great honeymoons. So they have locations anywhere you want to go. Ireland, Mexico. You got people that want to go to Dominican Republic, anywhere you want to go. Italy, France, all those places. And they plan all those. So what would be your honeymoon spot, Kristen?
I'm going to go with the Bahamas. But Jennifer at Island Bridal, I've worked with Jennifer for years, and she and her crew are amazing. And they literally can plan any honeymoon anywhere that you'd like. But also what's a fad in the past couple of years was the honey fund. Do you remember that? Where people can actually register to get money towards their honeymoon if they don't want to register at a traditional Macy's or something like that. So yes, islandbridal.com if you want to reach out to them if you're watching and you're trying to plan a honeymoon. I know that's the groom's job, but the bride needs to have some input.
Of course.
Suzanne is asking, what was the biggest surprise you girls have dealt with during a reception? Oh boy, where's the champagne now? I wonder if the Morse family, anyone from the Morse family is watching. Amy and Ian and Di and Jim. That was, I think, our biggest surprise, where we actually had to move the ceremony that was supposed to be at 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. And it went from a beach wedding to a church wedding. So we reversed everything in this wedding due to weather. Mother Nature didn't cooperate for sure, so we had to do some fast juggling on that one. But it was amazing, and everyone still talks about it. So we love the Morse McConnell family for sure.
Yeah, we started with the cocktail hour and pushed that up about 45 minutes, then went straight to the reception, and then marched everyone down the street and into the church. And the groom was looking at the time because he didn't want two anniversaries.
Yes.
We were close to that midnight hour.
We were really close to that. Carmen had to reel them in. We had the Junkanoo right down the center of Duval Street with almost 100 people.
And
we made it. We made it for sure. John Griffin, how far in advance did you start planning a wedding? Good question, John. We hope that you start like the day after you get engaged. Some of these girls have been planning their wedding their whole lives. So some of them have a good idea of what they want to do right away. But I would always give yourself at least a year. You agree, Erin?
Yeah, definitely a year. I mean, you have to give everyone notice. You have to let them get their time off of work. If you do it any sooner than that, you're definitely going to be stressed out. And you can plan a wedding in a week, but the more time that you have, the less stressed you're definitely going to be.
Yes, this is true. We can help you plan a wedding in a week, but we prefer to help you plan a wedding in a year. So, John, if you're proposing anytime soon, then give yourself lots of lead time.
They're going to do a vow renewal. I've already talked to him and Laura.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay. Well, you don't need a year for that probably, unless you're inviting 100 people. Brittany wants to know, how do you set boundaries with crazy family that all want to be involved? Yes, good question, Brittany. It's important for brides and grooms to talk about this before they even start their planning, that it's their wedding. And you should have conversations, though, with your parents, especially if they're paying for it, so that there's no false expectations. But I think that, everyone wants to be involved, but everyone has to remember, again, we'll go back to what everyone started talking about earlier. It's all about the ceremony and two people coming together. But you do have to live with these families for the rest of your lives. So you want to make sure everyone's happy. Communication is key. Erin, anything to add to that? Christina, boundaries, therapy. I'll eat cake. I'll eat cake to that.
Oh goodness.
Christina had a lot of family involvement, didn't you, Christina? We won't talk about that on this one. Maybe next week. For the record, Christina was one of my favorite brides, and we might have to bring her in as a guest chat in the upcoming weeks. How do you feel about She's probably going to drop off any second from this live video. Anything else to add, Erin?
All right. No, I think we've done good. We covered our poll. Any questions that you guys have, anything you want us to go over, anything you want us to talk about, either send us a message on Facebook, give us a text, whatever you need to do to get a hold of us. We'll answer questions, and we'll have polls on Facebook every week. So definitely get involved in those. The more input, the better.
Yeah, and spread the word if you've got brides out there that have questions for us or any suggestions on topics that you need to talk about. Let us know. Just send us a Facebook message, and we'll add it to the docket. One more bite of cake to say goodbye. Till next Sunday.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have chocolate cake today.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. See you next week. 10 a.m. live cake chat.
Thank you.
Bye.